Alright, so this is obviously the next video. So from where I left off, and let me just turn on the grid. And you know what? Let me just get rid of this. Get rid of that. Alright. I'm gonna start from the left side, pressing H. Alright. Same process. Grab the left rib 7, control set. Then shift select the spine, control. Press P as in Peter. And here, press F. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so left rib 7 set, right? And when you go up the chain, it connects to O spine 5. Boom, see? Good. Alright. Okay, that's good. You know what, this, well, just press, I selected this, spine control 5, press H. Just want to hide it for now. There's too much stuff to look at. I'm gonna grab this, press H, that's the left rib 06, control set, right, because it's a set. And then I'm gonna shift select the spine controller for it, spine control 04. I'm gonna press P as in Peter, boop. And there you have it right here. So you have spine 5 that I just hid, and in between, sandwiched in between it, but it does not affect the hierarchy, right? Is the O left rib 6 and O right rib 6. So left and right. I'm gonna grab the left one, middle mouse click and drag it so it just turns into a line right underneath right rib 06. Boom. So right and left are next to each other, and right above it is spine control 4. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. I'm just gonna press H just to hide it. I'm gonna go and grab this, press H to show this, right? Shift select the spine controller for it, corresponding spine controller, press P as in Peter, bop. And as you can see, these go up to here. With that being said, I kind of don't want to mess with it. I mean, I know what's happening here, but whomever students may be watching this might accidentally shuffle it around in the wrong way where it breaks the chain, so I don't want to mess with it. But this is good. If I grab this, this, and this, and this, I can test it out. Or I can grab this, test this out. Grab this. Yeah, we're good. Grab this, press H. Here, crack this open, press H to show it. Grab this, shift select the corresponding spine control, press P as in Peter, boom. Now if I grab the spine, it looks like a jet. whatever. Grab this, press H, hide it. Grab this, press H to show this. And then grab this. Shift select its corresponding spine controller. Press P as in Peter. Boom. Check. Grab this. You can kind of see it. Good. Press H, hide it. Next, grab this. Press H, left rib set 2. Grab the left rib set. Shift select its corresponding spine controller. Press P as in Peter. Boom. Alright, good. If I grab this, the spine, as you can see, it's good. Grab the spine controller, set, press H so I don't get overwhelmed. Press H to show this. Almost done. Grab this controller set, the left rib 01. Shift select its corresponding, it's not a corresponding spine, but the corresponding here, which is the COG. Boom. Now if I press P as in Peter, bop. There you have it. As you can see here, this and this, it goes up the chain to here. But I don't want to mess with this. I mean, in case if students might accidentally, I'm going to just show these instead. Gonna hide the bones. Okay, I'm gonna close this holding shift and click. Hold shift and click to expand completely. Boom. Just double checking. Holy crap. Alright, good. Everything is named, organized. Turn on the bones. Alright, so thus far, a lot of it was done. Control Shift S. Write it down. Yeah. Majority of controllers are connected. Alright, so that's done for that. And then after that is basically excuse me. I also gotta go over talk about skinning, paint weight, not paint weighting, but to bind the mesh to the bones. I gotta do that too. But let me just double check this. Seems to be okay. Alright, so that's 9 minutes. I guess I'll show that then. I'm gonna show the mesh. I'm gonna hide the controllers. And then I'm gonna unreference the bones and unreference the mesh. And then from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the root joint. And then I'm gonna also select the mesh up here or down here. If over here, I can just press Shift and select it. Boom. Then I want to go into make sure in the rigging, skin, bind skin, which is also here. smooth bind skin options, which is basically the option box. So in here, typically I've made documentations for this and all, but basically joint hierarchy, bind method geodesic voxel, skinning method dual quaternion, normalized weights, interactive is fine, weight distribution distance is fine, max influence is 3. There's all technical mumbo jumbo behind all of this. If I had to try to explain it, it's just gonna be butchering, the meaning of it all, But yeah. Anyway, other things is fall off 0.2, resolution this. Make sure this is set, as well as this. I think this is default, but whatever. And check. Colorize skeleton. Yeah, well, you can, but it's whatever. Then you hit apply. It's gonna take a minute or two, so it's gonna be processing. When it's doing this, I will just leave it alone. It may take longer for computers with computer chips that might be a little bit slower, so just give it time. Like I would not mess with it. Let it do its thing, I'm gonna pause the video for a bit because it's gonna take about a minute. Alright, so it's just finished. I'm gonna close this. Okay, so one of the first things you'll notice after you skin it, the bones are gonna be very colorful. And when I select the mesh, it's gonna be all grayed out, locked out. And then you'll see here, this is just basically the display layer inputs. This skin cluster is the skinning that we just did, and you can go back in here and you could kind of adjust some things if needed, but I would just leave it alone. Yeah. Alright, so that's set up. Next step I want to show is if I were to say, well, first of all, Control Shift this, and then skinned. Alright, so if I were to test this out, I recommend only rotating it. So you select from top down. You select this, shift select that, shift select that, shift select that, and then I recommend just rotating it like so. See, this is what I want to show. This looks horrific, like nasty looking. But what all you need to do is select the mesh, and then go into deform, delta mush, which is this guy right here, the little ball with the little sparkly stars. Again, that's deform. Remember to be on rigging, delta mush, option box. Likewise, it's here, option box for it. And for now, I recommend like 40, and then smoothing steps to 1, and then just follow these, follow this, this one here, distance weight, you could put at 0.7. These are adjustable after the fact. I'm not messing with that. So just remember this, and then apply. Bam. And that's the magical properties of the Delta Mush. Freaking awesome. Super awesome. Yeah. And in order to undo this, right, you go and crack open the entire thing. Select from the bottom. When you crack open the entire thing, you hold shift and then you click on the box. Anyway, you grab all of it like that. And remember I mentioned only rotate it. Do not pull or push on the bones. Only rotate it, because there's going to be data under the translate for the bones, right? This is normal. But for the rotation, just type in 0. Right? So again, I'm going to undo it. And then here, type in 0. And it neutralizes all the rotations that I did. But what you don't want to do is zero out your translates, because it will squash the bones down to here, and then oftentimes it won't even undo it for you properly. Yeah, so only rotate it. And there you have it. That's how I tested it out. Well, that's 16 minutes. I'll show us one other thing. So let's say testing out a process, right? You grab from the top down. Like for example, I'll grab here, shift select that, shift select that, shift select that, shift select that, and press E and just twist the hell out of it to kind of test it, you know? Maybe not so much, maybe something like that. Also, Control Shift right click, object mode. And then maybe what I could also do is, so right now we're just testing out the how it looks like. I grab this and this and this. Always top down. Press E as in Edward. There you go. Or I could even do grab this, this, and this, and then, you know, grab this, 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 and this, 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 and this, 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 and this. Press E. Like I said, start from the outside in, outside in, outside in, outside in, and here, and then here. See? Super freaking cool, man. Again, this is just to test things out. Ooh, I forgot about here. Let me undo that. Again, this is purely rotation only. Only rotation. Grab this, this, and this. This, 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 and this. Holding shift. This, 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 and this. Holding shift. This, this, and this, and this, and this, 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 and this. And then like that. It's not bad. If I grab outside here, this and this, 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 and this, you'll notice I don't grab here, because the moment I grab here, you're gonna grab the whole thing, right? That's why I only want to grab secondary up to there, and then here maybe. So grab this, this, and this. This, this, and this, and this, 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 and this. Maybe I'll kind of do this. Maybe some of this and some of that. Just to see what's gonna break and when. How far you can push this thing. Sometimes you'll notice things like this. Maybe I'll grab, I don't know, this, 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 and this, and then this, and then this, and this, and this. Maybe I'll also grab this, this, and this. Always inside in, inside in. And maybe I'll do some of this. Bam. And then here, I'll grab this outside in. And then press E. Never pull on it. Don't do things like this, because if you try to zero out, you'll smash all the bones together. Only rotate. Yeah, like that. Right now it's just testing. It looks okay. Yeah. Alright, so looks like it's alright. If needed, you can grab the mesh and you can go into the delta mesh properties, and let's say distance weight, you can set it to 1. Yeah, didn't do much. Smoothing iterations, maybe 30. Nope, 50. 60. Because it changes the behavior of the mesh is behaving when it's being tweaked by the bones or something along those lines. But probably like 40 or 50 is good, more or less. Smoothing steps, yeah, don't want to mess with that. Nope. Yeah, I guess just one. Nope. Just one. That's just a ballpark. Alright, so that's the end of that. Again, to reset the bones, right? Because if you try to grab it like this, it ain't gonna happen. You only grab from the root. So you want to grab from the top, shift select all of it, go into the rotate, type in 0, and you're back to default. Perfectly clean. Like I said before, never zero out the translate values of your bones, and never pose your bones by pushing and pulling. Only rotate, and that's it. So okay, this is gonna be number 2. I think I want to call it a finish to this one. Close this. Okay, so we skinned it, we did a delta mesh, applied the controllers, parented the controllers. Now the next step is to do constraints, which isn't too bad. Most of the tedious hard stuff was done. Yeah, just dealing with all this. I think I'm gonna end it here. So the next video is going to be all about constraints. Yeah. Alright, bye.